My people, what is happening right now in Yobe is a powerful story of courage, tension, fear, and community strength. And as we talk about it, please take 1 second to like this video and subscribe, because we always bring you calm, clear, and real stories without stress. Now let's go straight into what is unfolding. The situation started like many stories we have seen in the northern region: quiet communities trying to live their lives, people going to the farm, people closing their shops after a long day, children playing outside, and everyone just hoping for peace. But as we all know, peace in that region has been difficult for many years. People have been dealing with threats, armed groups moving around, and communities trying to protect themselves with very limited support. So everyone is already on alert, watching movements, listening carefully at night, and staying close to their neighbors. Now the gist comes in. Reports from the area say that a group of armed men believed to be moving around with the intention to intimidate or attack certain communities made their way into the local zones near the Yobe axis. But what they did not expect was that the local communities had already been observing their movements. These villagers are not armed with heavy weapons. They are not soldiers. They are just ordinary people who are tired of fear and tired of hiding. They were watching quietly, planning their own safety, and staying united so that nobody is caught unaware. As these armed men moved deeper into the area, something changed. Instead of finding scared villagers, instead of meeting empty streets, they walked into a situation that was already prepared for them. The locals had set up alerts, gathered information, and positioned themselves in ways that allowed them to protect their homes and warn their neighbors. For once, the fear shifted. The attackers became the ones unsure of what was happening, and that moment changed everything. Please, if you are following this story, make sure you like this video and subscribe so you don't miss when we break it down with even more clarity. Now, let's continue. The villagers didn't rush into dangerous action. They acted with caution. They used their knowledge of the land, the narrow paths, the bushes, the open spaces, the hiding spots, places only people who grew up there would know. That is what people call home advantage. So when the armed group moved in, the locals used that advantage to outsmart them, not through violence, but through intelligent positioning, signals, teamwork, and awareness. They delayed, they distracted, they confused the intruders, and little by little, the attackers lost their control of the situation. In moments like this, what matters most is unity. In that community, unity was strong. One person cannot protect a whole village, but when people come together, communicate, and stay alert, even a vulnerable community becomes harder to attack. And that is exactly what